All right, Creative Moments, Jazz Appreciation Month with CV Dashiell. Let's get started. CV,
Yo,
is jazz dead?
no, not at all. Just like black culture, it's always evolving. So jazz 50 years ago looks different than jazz in the 80s, and jazz in the 80s looks different than jazz in the 90s and the 2000s and so on and so forth. So just like black culture, because jazz is black culture, it's always evolving and it's always changing with the time. Okay, I would say Thad Jones, Mel Lewis, Live at the Vanguard. I would say Roy Hargrove, Tenors of Our Time, and then I would say Yellow Jackets, Altered State. Black Church. I tell all young drummers and students that how I got that was playing in church. The elders and the deacons and deaconesses of the church are going to let you know when you sound good or not, and they're not going to let you come in there and not give it your all. So the ultimate form of expression is playing in church, and that's where I learned my soul and how to give everything I have. That's a good question. Let me think about that. For me, it's just doing my best to just respect the art form and find ways to honor the past, but also not being afraid to infuse my sound in the things that I like about jazz that I grew up listening to. When I had the fortune of playing at Carnegie Hall when I was 12 years old, that was the moment that I knew I was like, all right, this I can do. Listen to as much music as you can and go to as many jam sessions and concerts and as many events that you can go to, because that's where you'll learn your sense of style, because you'll take things from this concert, things from that open mic, things from this jam session, things from the different things that you go to, and you'll figure out what you like, and you'll eventually come up with your own style on whatever instrument you're on.